Can you take us back to a defining moment that had you realizing that you needed to create a future for yourself?
Ooh, yeah, there's a couple just to kind of show you how mind mapping came into my life would probably be most beneficial to you and your audience. Is he well, yeah, like I said, I was born and raised in Los Angeles, fell in love with football, got a chance to get a scholarship to Washington State University. Go Cougs, always. Played several years in the NFL before I got two screws put in my right knee, which ended that after 5 years of professional football. Good thing I was dabbling in the real estate as a football player, so I knew exactly what I was going to kind of get into after football was over. And
Mm-hmm.
back in Los Angeles, I eventually built one of the largest mortgage brokerages in all of Southern California in the early 2000s, living a millionaire lifestyle, making more money as a businessman than I ever did as a professional athlete. Living, had it all, man. Big houses, big cars, living great, all up until the mortgage meltdown of 2007, 2008, where
Mm.
I literally lost everything, every single thing. I mean, not just my business, but houses, cars, even my wife and kids. I mean,
Oh,
everything I
wow.
identified myself with was essentially gone. And basically, I was forced to move back home to my mother's house. When I went back home to my mom's, all I took with me was a gym bag full of workout clothes, my mountain bike, and this literally a big ass box full of motivational books, CDs, and cassette tapes that I've collected over the years. I knew I had to go back into that box to revisit that information in there to rebuild my life now that my life was destroyed, my career was gone, everything. So as I started going through that box, there was this one book that resonated with me. It was called the Mind Map book by Tony Buzan. And I don't remember buying it, never read it, but for whatever reason it resonated. So I decided to read it and made one of the most powerful decisions in my life. And that was the mind map, all of the contents that were in that big ass box. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, books like Think and Grow Rich, Power of Now, How to Influence People, Unlimited Power. I mean, all of the top self-help books. I spent like 3-4 months rebuilding, mind mapping all of those books in there, and it basically transformed my life in such a way that I basically went from living at my mom's house to earning a nice, solid six-figure income in less than 8 months.